pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Air Pulse.
Gosh, nobody wants to say
Minutes, Mr. Arner, minutes and claim.
April 4th minutes for you to approve.
Reviewed them, they look okay, I'd make a motion to approve.
Second. Oh, third.
All by aye?
Aye.
Thank you.
And claims for April 1st to April 7th for $615,230.27.
Questions?
Go ahead. I know you want to.
Make a motion to approve.
Second.
All by aye? Aye. Okay, next item on the agenda is closing Hunt Road for a while for a fundraiser sponsored out of Lost Creek School.
Yeah, they're just asking to close the road on from 42 to 40, April 21st, from 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. We will also let them use one of our signs for a couple days to let people know that. They'll have officers there at both ends of Hunt Road. I make a motion to approve the request.
Second.
All by aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Do we need any comments on that?
Mr. Kirchner's done that, been a great teacher out there for several years, raised awareness for cancer and makes some money. It's usually been very well attended. And so it's a little dark out there. They do have it around twilight, but makes it more fun usually, and needs some officers out there, and it works. It's worked well for several years. So glad he's one of those people in the community that continues to make a worthwhile thing like that happen. Okay, comments from the public. Hearing none, comments from commissioners or other elected officials. I'll look to Diane and Kevin to see what they're going on.
Bruce?
Bruce?
Tax bills went up. That's important.
Tax bills went out. Yeah, so I had one of your clients in yesterday. Talked to him.
Jimmy, you got any?
Well, the commissioners might as well be prepared for a lot of phone calls because Form 11s will go out at the end of this month. And there are increases across the entire county, some as high as 20%.
What's your
This would-
extension?
Yeah, what's your
What's your
extension?
I'm not sure. This was something the state required me to do. Actually, it's always market driven. It's driven by the sales that are taking place. The sales were crazy last year. It drove all the values up. I wanted to let it slide for a year because I think it'll start catching up. Next year, it should start decreasing, I'm hoping. But I thought it would start catching up, so I wasn't gonna do it. The state did not give me a choice. I was told that you will do it or we will put a halt to everything the county does financially. So those are going out and they were mandated.
I know you do it again, Kevin, if things go down, will it be?
We do it every year.
Okay,
So if things start going down, they'll see it.
next year it come down.
The year after it starts going down, they'll see it.
I could piggyback on Kevin's, and Kevin and I talked about this. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see a lot of appeals even come through on that.
I'm figuring around 1,000.
And we've been through this rodeo before, so even if your local board denies them, even though the state's insisting we do it, state boards, if they go to the state will give it to them anyway. That's how they do it. So the problem is you're gonna see budgets have this AD up here, and you're gonna have all these appeals, which is going to affect the bottom line.
So
So Kevin was really, I thought, proactive in trying to do what he was trying to do to kind of keep it, because we see what's gonna happen in other communities, but
I had an hour conversation with Barry Wood and Wes Bennett. And at the end of the day, I lost that battle, so I tried.
I can only imagine. So when you say Cheryl, they do it, so does that mean they win their appeal?
oh, I'd say 90.
80% of the cases.
No, I
win
would
their
say
appeal.
90% win their appeal at the state.
So if we're showing revenues that high and 80% of that comes back down, you budgeted for that, but it's not there. And it can take up to 6 to 8 months before that appeal settles, based on timing and going through the process.
Well,
So it's something to expect, but it's coming.
Now, are all these going out, like, we have an escrow account that pays
No, I am.
the tax.
Then what your bank will do is they will increase, at the end of the year, they'll say you need to pay this extra amount, or we're increasing your payment by this much.
Okay, but how do we appeal that?
You can appeal your assessment,
Assessment.
which is what I'm talking about, we're gonna be sending out the end of this month.
Now, is that going to the homeowner directly?
Assessment always goes to the homeowner. Only the tax bills go to the bank.
We'll look for it.
very good news.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Fun enough.
we've been forewarned several times, and our assessor did go to bat for the people of the county as well as he could, so. And we'll go to appeals. Next step. So, I really don't have anything to add. I've been busy. Last week was busy.
Yeah, big thank you to everybody that showed up down Sullivan, especially the highway department for, these guys worked 2 days. And you know how many truckloads you guys hauled away, Larry?
I don't, I knew you were gonna ask me that. I got all the tickets and everything, but I didn't total them all.
It was a lot. A little late, took us a little while to get going, but once we did, everybody did good. And there were several other departments that had people there too. Thank you to everybody.
Controlled chaos.
It was, yes.
We definitely made a big dent.
That's so. That highway department's kept track of all the documents, all the records, and we'll turn all that into FEMA, and maybe there'll be a little cost to that coming back. So that'll be all the volunteers. There were hundreds of volunteers down there. It's so sad, but on the other hand, there was people down there that could do anything they could do to help people. So there was a lot of people down there, came out of Vincennes and Evansville and all over. Just it was good. Hope they keep up their spirits because they're gonna have a long recovery. So, anything else?
One last thing.
Yes, sir.
And I won't go into too many details for privacy issues, but I do have one of my staff members that over the holiday weekend, her child was in an accident. It's pretty serious and just, she'll take whatever thoughts and prayers out. They couldn't hurt.
Eating adjourned. Recessed. Eating recessed.